99% of people around the world say car Volvo, tak. Now, not necessarily true in Iran. Why? Because Volvo has never gone into Iran. And they've had a very limited access to media until recently. So that brand is not really recognized as necessarily owning the safe car.
So the capsule can be anything, it can be functional, it can be emotional.
It just depends on what consumers believe about that brand. It boils down to those 2 or 3 words that if you were, and this is the test. If you wake up a consumer in the middle of the night and say the name, or if you say these 3 words, they should play your brand back to you.
So whether functional, emotional, anything.
Could be anything.
It could be world's longest lasting.
It could be world's longest lasting battery.
That's the battery which is emotional. Yeah.
Correct. And by the way, world's longest lasting is not necessarily only functional. It's not necessarily only functional. There is an emotional angle to it.
And it's not what the company tells you.
Right. Well, it's how you internalize what the company tells you.
Like Coca-Cola, right? You ask somebody off the street and they won't tell you happiness.
Well, yes. In the United States, for example, they will tell you it stands for the American flag, mom, and apple pie. There's nothing more American than Coca-Cola.
And that's the capsule.
That's a capsule in America, not necessarily here. Right? Because and you know that the taste of Coke changes from geography to geography. In Europe, it's much less sweet. Here, it's a very sweet product compared to Europe. I mean, it's
also gives more than
correct. Why? Because they have a much younger target audience here. I mean, what? 60% of the population of the GCC is below the age of 20. So you can't give them a low caffeine product; they just won't drink it. They need a kick, right? Okay. What about the I'm a Success pen? Mont Blanc. Okay, the real cola. Ooh. RC Cola? No. No, it's not RC Cola. For those of you who don't know, RC Cola is Royal Crown Cola. Right? It used to exist way back in the day. It still does in some parts of the globe. The real cola is indubitably, I love that word, indubitably, Coke. It is Coke. Except where it's not. Because globally, if you were to do a research, you would find that X percentage of consumers say that Coca-Cola is the real cola. But the problem is Coca-Cola was out of several markets for several years. So Pepsi came in and became the cola.
in 1990.
Right. India, the Middle East, there are many markets, South Africa, where Coke was not present. Yeah. Large markets. So their brand equity actually did suffer as a result of that. And now they're having to make up lost time. But it's hard because the first mover into a market owns that benefit. Generally, the first person into a market owns a benefit. So all of a sudden, Pepsi is the real cola? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if my mind can handle that. Honestly, but that's the way it is.